And welcome back to Bay Sunday. So our last guest this morning says what happened in Vegas? It didn't stay in Vegas. Instead, it sparked a business idea. Ali Zero is one of the co-founders behind Clearly Kombucha, a Bay Area-based beverage company that wants to change the outlook of kombucha one fizzy drink at a time. I stole that from your website, but it's very cute. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So how did you get the idea to launch this business?
Well, Caleb and I were in Las Vegas for the weekend back a couple of years ago, and we realized that there was not a healthy alternative to just drinking alcohol. And we're not big drinkers ourselves, so we thought, well, we're both drinking kombucha, so why not try to make a kombucha that you can drink out at night?
And we should say Caleb is your business partner.
And boyfriend.
And boyfriend,
yes.
All in one. And so these are some of the beverages that you've got here. How many different flavors do you have?
So we have 5 flavors. The 4 here today are blackcurrant, gingerberry, Asian pear, and tangerine. They all have 40 calories per bottle, low in sugar, and made with whole leaf green tea.
And kombucha. What is kombucha?
So kombucha is a fermented sparkling tea beverage. It dates back centuries old. And we put our own twist on it, cleaning it up a little bit, adding a little bit of fizz to it, whole leaf green tea, a little bit of organic cane sugar, and some juice.
Okay, and it's supposed to be really good for you.
Super good for you. Personally, I drink it post-workout, after a yoga class. It's super refreshing, detoxifying. It makes you feel really good. It gives you energy without giving you the jitters of a caffeine buzz. It's just all around a great beverage to incorporate into the summer, very thirst quenching.
And it's quite a process to put all this together. I saw you have a brewmaster. What's the process go into making this stuff?
Yes, so the process is actually very similar to if you were to make a wine or a beer. Instead of using grapes or hops, we use whole leaf green tea. We do a 30-day fermentation process, which is very unique. It's one of the last beverages that really is truly authentically handcrafted. We start with whole leaf green tea and a little bit of organic cane sugar, and then we do the fermentation process and we convert all of that good stuff into organic acids and micronutrients, and it's just a very light and delicious beverage.
Wow, and you have a production company or a facility out in Fairfield.
Yes, we actually spent some time, quite a bit of time, getting our own facility together so that we could control the fermentation and do our magic in our own closed doors. And we are really proud of our facility. It's something that we worked very hard on, and Caleb, my partner, had a lot to do with figuring out how to actually make the kombucha, and then we brought on board a brewmaster who now oversees the production.
Okay, I've been told to ask, is there any alcohol in this? You have a brewmaster, but...
Correct. So it is a fermented beverage, but it has less than 0.5%, so it is perfectly safe for your kids to drink. It's a non-alcoholic beverage. You don't need to be 21 to buy it.
Okay, and so you mentioned all the different flavors. Do you have a favorite?
Currently, it's probably the gingerberry. I'm a huge ginger person. I recommend the gingerberry for anybody who loves ginger. I let people know, though, that your flavor of the day kind of just changes depending on what you're craving. For me, right now, it's gingerberry, but tomorrow it could be Asian pear.
Cool. And so what has this process been like? I mean, to start a business like this from scratch, this must be pretty challenging.
Yes, I don't know how you could do it if you didn't have a partner that you were constantly around all the time. Caleb and I joke about how it's lucky that, you know, we have each other because we're constantly bouncing ideas off of each other. We can't sit down for a meal without talking about something that's going on with the kombucha. It's one of those things that it's a lifestyle. It's not just a business. So it's all day, every day. Totally.
You said this is your job. This is your full-time job to make this happen.
Yes, it is. It's exciting, though. Every day something new happens. Right now we're really focusing on trying to grow in Northern California and get the word out. And it's a slow process, but it's exciting, and we're up for the challenge.
And quickly, where can they find us?
You can find us at Rainbow Grocery, Molly Stone's, Andronico's, and Drager's on the Peninsula.
Awesome. Okay, Ali, thank you so much for joining us. Well, for more information about the drink and where to find it and flavors, you can check out clearlykombucha.com. Well, that will do it for today's show. We'll be back next week with more Bay Sunday. Have a great weekend.